This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to Wallace Wade Stadium in Durham, North Carolina, home to the Duke Blue Devils. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on a fellow Mountain West foe, the Duke Blue Devils. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Razorbacks will kick it away first. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So the Duke Blue Devils offense will have first crack at this one. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David, up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. They got him down pretty quickly after the pick, but what an opportunity here from the 23-yard line. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Takes the handoff. It's Washington. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play. And
there he goes. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. I think a big part of this for young quarterbacks out there is if you're going to be throwing into zone coverage, you got to throw on time. You can't stare down receivers because the entire defense has their eyes on you, so you can't telegraph where the ball's going. You've got to hold it to the very last possible second. Try to freeze defenders with your eyes and then throw the ball into open areas of the field, anticipating where your guy's going to be.
Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking to throw, it's Green. Bringing the heat. Pressure's there, and he lets it go.
In most instances, I would say really, really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has, I think he'd sometimes, instead of throwing it away, would like to see him take off and see if he can go make something with his feet.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Looking to throw for it. Finds his man. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And he'll have to be precise from the left hash in this short angle. No good. And guys, after the miss, no change in the score.
And that's frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together, you're in scoring zone. Like, this is a green zone. You should be making all of these kicks, these short field goals, the chip shots. Kickers have to come through. They got to do their job.
Unloads quickly. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. And they are looking for a ball play that'll work. Now facing second and long from the 19. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive.
He's going for the big play. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. The Blue Devils will call on their punt team. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Quickly to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. So now it's second and long. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. There's a live football. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Man, and it was just the impact of the hit that dislodged the football from the ball carrier. There was a heat-seeking missile coming in there, and he knocked that thing loose.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Off the play fake. Unleashes one deep. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone.
Really nice job by the defender knocking that one away in man coverage. And he knew coming into this one that he was going to get attacked and they were going to throw his way. So he's showing you right now. He is dialed in, locked in. Really nice job on that comment.
Right through his hands. You just have to make that catch, and it'll be third down. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. And the Blue Devils are on the move. Might be changing the route. Motion from the back. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to throw it. Under fire. Got a man. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Such a great job by the defense winning on early downs. What does that mean? Now it means third and long. Third and long, now go to dime packages, to nickel packages, and taking linebackers off the field and bringing on DBs to really cover more guys and have more speed on the field.
And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Back to throw, it's Green. Right down the middle. Makes the grab. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking for a gap. It's Washington. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Razorbacks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They think they can create space here with the run to the right. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. Bounce that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
The Razorbacks need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. It'll be a draw. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And that, my friends, is getting the perfect bounce, the perfect punt, and the perfect roll. They'll have them locked down inside their own 5. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Hauls it in. Open space at the 25. Changing on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29.
Man, that quarterback knew that was a tiny window to throw into, and he just showed off his cannon of an arm.
It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Got 5 wide out spread across the field on 2nd and 5. Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air on 2nd down. Forced out of the pocket. He'll pull it down and run. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
These guys aren't human. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense now.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The Blue Devils have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Now the toss. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Blue Devils will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 and the 23-yard line. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Wide receiver going in motion. To the air, it's Green. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Handoff to the lone back. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. Guys, time has expired here in the quarter, and Duke is on top. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. They're going to ride this running back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll run play action. Got it in the middle. It's Washington. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. And the Razorbacks are rolling down the field. Leaves it with the running back. Hard running there.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
It's complete on the right side. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. A shot toward the end zone. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
It just looks to me like the offense is starting to get a little bit impatient, right, guys? They haven't scored in this game yet, and all of a sudden now they're taking shots down the field and they're trying to make it happen, but the defense, they have been lights out. They force another incompletion.
Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. The Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Washington. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. Bulldozes his way through. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, 1st and goal.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
They'll try to get it in with the run. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again.
And this defense has given up some yards, getting all the way down here to 1st and goal, but great job on 1st and goal. Getting the tackle for a loss and not guaranteeing a pass, but putting this offense in a more difficult situation and trying to end this drive by only giving up a field goal.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've already squandered a couple of chances to score touchdowns in the red zone, and now another opportunity. It's 3rd and goal. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. You want to keep your offense on the field, wear down the defense, put that tape on and show it in a clinic. That's the way it's done.
And as a defense, man, there's nothing more demoralizing. You can handle it when you give up 3, but to give up the touchdown at the end of a long drive, you're already exhausted. You've already been punked the whole way down the field. Man, that's frustrating.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Georgia Southern has the lead right now. Feels like it's been that way since Freedom took flight in the pregame, but this has been a good one inside Paulson Stadium. They're up by 6 over Kennesaw State. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run it from the gun. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. From the gun, wants to pass. Working the middle, it's complete. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Catch in the middle, it's King. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. The Blue Devils had this offense rolling. Wants to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Moore. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. And the Blue Devils come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Snagged out of the air. Turning it on. Smashes through the tackle. Touchdown, Duke. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all season to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
He'll bring it out. It's Green. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. They'll move the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's Green. He's got it. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. To the air on first down. Going for it all. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football. He's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
He's got his man. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
If you want to sit back in zone, it's my job to find holes as the wide receiver in the zones. Nice little curl route, curls right behind the defender. Great pitch and catch.
He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
On the move. Got enough for the first. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. The Blue Devils have it with a 1st and 10. He might want another play. Looking to throw on first down. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils. They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
But how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. To throw, it's Green. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback be going the other direction.
A 3rd and short coming from their own 20-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires one high and deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Razorbacks will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. The sure hands, it's Moore. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Anthony. Brought down at the 31. It is a 1st down. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds his tight end. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. From the red zone, looking for a space. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Looking to throw, it's Green. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Durham.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Finds the tight end.
Well, it's a nice job by the tight end there. He's patient. He fights his way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running that drag route, making it an easy completion for the quarterback.
Corner's going to give them room. Makes one man miss. Makes the tackle at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
Well, I love the job by the offensive line, getting a good push there on 2nd down, and you see guys bleeding into the second level of the defense getting a hat-on-hat to go get that first.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. They've got the screen set up. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous, you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Razorbacks are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Looking down the middle. Got him downfield. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The play action fake. Catch in the middle. It's Platt. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll go to the ground. Got the 1st down. Looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Razorbacks pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Trying to get the edge on the right. Oh, he's got some space. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. To the ground with the back. Powers through the defender. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. The interception stopped the threat, and the return even better as he crosses midfield and gets it to the 49.
Man, it's so frustrating as a coach because you go into half and you're like, listen, this is what they've been doing. This is what we're getting. Let's go out and execute. And what do? First drive, you throw an interception, you turn the field position to the other side, create momentum immediately. This is an absolute disaster to start the second half.
Caught over the middle. It's Moore. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
Well, the quarterback got it to his receiver quickly and gave him an opportunity to...
We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. And the Blue Devils are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top again. Just a short pass to the tight end. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Blue Devils in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Fires to the right. And the timing just a hair off.
Now, I'll tell you what, we've kind of gotten to the point where we expect QBs to be robots and just never to miss and always put it right on the face mask or right on the numbers. And right there, you could tell he just missed a little bit off, and I guarantee he's tapping his helmet saying, hey, that's my bad.
He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not enough to pick up the first. And now you're staring 4th down right in the face.
They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Duke. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature, and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
They'll give it to the back.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Finds a little space. And And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. Scanning the field, it's Green. He lost one down the sideline. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half. Man, you're starting to get down the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the 3rd quarter. They got to get it going now.
Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. The run from the shotgun. Got the first down and more.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking, more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
He'll take it himself. They stop him after a short game. Probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming.
Number 41 in punt formation to kick it away.
On his way back from the 20. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the 3rd quarter comes to a close. That's the end of the period, and Duke has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw. It's Green. He's got him. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Back to pass on second down. Fires to the big fella. And he picks up a first down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
A huge gain. Probably would have loved to say this earlier in the game. Probably would have loved to have some of these runs and had a little bit more success running the football earlier. Now, I might think about maybe cranking the tempo and probably, if I'm going to need these runs, I'm going to need to go ahead and score on these runs, or I'm going to need to start chucking the football.
Power football with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. They're setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. The RPO, it's complete. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Finds his man. It's Moore. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. They have a first down at the 41-yard line. The give on the inside.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way.
Throws toward the end zone. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. And he's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches. So I don't mind him taking another shot there.
On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Makes the catch. It's Anthony. He will not get there. They'll turn it over on downs, and that leaves the door open.
It's a turnover on downs.
Got his man quickly. Nice move to pick up yardage. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. And the Razorbacks want to crank the tempo.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They'll get the momentum started in your direction.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to pass. It's Green. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. The Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Plucks it out of the air. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Backed up now, here's second and long. Corner showing press. They want to be physical here. It's complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. First and goal, and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. Wants to throw again. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
They'll try to tack one more on their score.
Extra point.
And the extra point is good, but they're still down 24-14. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Oregon pulled into town on a mission, and they're hightailing it out of here with a huge win. Veni, Vidi, Vici. I came, I saw, I conquered. And that's precisely what the Ducks did. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Lining up from the 34 on first down. The give as they work on that clock. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. The inside handoff. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. Wide open downfield. Breaks into the open. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.